What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after Week 13 of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchise. A big victory over the Carolina Panthers. We got to bring out the victory cigar, Tremaine Small and everything. That was an expected win. This next one, not so much. We are going up against the Saints, also 11-1. It is not going to be an easy task. In fact, the next 3 games are all really tough games to win. So it's going to be interesting to see how we fare. Let's go ahead and start working on some players here. Still work with Small a little bit. You know, he's got that superstar development trait. Of course, I'm going to put some hours into him. You know, when you have that superstar development trait, you have to. Like, I can't not. I can't. Can't not. I can't not do it. Anyway, Keyston Mack, going to continue to work with him. Get this going again. There we go. Got to get those points up for Keyston Mack. Work on Jimmy Mosley some. Like to get him some points here. I don't know. What's his? He has a 3 development trait. And I might end up just putting more into Mosley here. That might be a good idea. Let's see. I have, what, 13 left? Is that how many hours I have remaining? 13. So I actually can do 2 6s. Which might be a better option. Might be a better option. So we'll go with Small again. That way we can get spread it out a little bit further, as well as Mosley if he's here. Yeah, and we'll do Mosley again. Okay, there we go. We got that done. Done and out of the way. We're up to negative 14 million in cap room. That's lovely. We do have 3 straight home games though, and I believe we make over 5 million per home game. So we should get out of the negatives. Now, the last game of the season, we're on the road. That might put us back down into the negatives. But we should, you know what? Maybe not. I was about to say we should have at least 1 home game in the playoffs, but I forget the Broncos are right on our tail. After missing several organized team activities, left outside linebacker Jeffrey Graham will not be finishing his final season with Auburn. That's lovely. That's lovely. Miami kicker Joe Obregon enters the draft as a punter and hopes his draft stock will improve. Must be a terrible kicker. He probably has a really powerful leg without much accuracy, if I had to guess. The 9th best offense, the number 1 defense. We are going to change some sliders around today a little bit. We had a whole lot of sacks last time. I don't know why this keeps happening. You guys have seen me try to change the sack slider, and regardless, we just continue to get the sacks. Run blocking, I'm going to lower a little bit. We'll lower it 5. If we need to put it back up, we will. Pass blocking for the computer, going to move that up 5. So, hopefully this works. I'm trying. Going to move this up 5 as well, the computer run blocking. And we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that works a little bit better. You know, we'll continue to fidget with it however we need to. But obviously, I don't want to be getting that many sacks. It's just not realistic. I do my best, but, you know, that was a Panthers team we were supposed to blow out. So I was happy to see that we blew them out of the water. But we ran the ball all over them. So that's why I turned my run blocking down a little bit. And we'll see what happens as we move forward here. Keyston Mack coming up on 1,000 receiving yards. If he can get 28 receiving yards in this next game, he will have 1,000, which is incredible. I think he's probably only had 1 game with less than 28 receiving yards. Khalil Mack with 14 sacks, first in the NFL. Justin Smith with 11, second. Obviously, again, that sack slider. So the Broncos lost. That is huge. That is a big win for us because now we have a little bit of breathing room going into the game. I'm excited about that. Our entire division is doing pretty well. Not a team below 500. Very nice to see that. Let's do some scouting today. Why not? Why not scout some players today? So what we need is, we don't have that many needs. We do need a strong safety. But I'm not going to be able to draft him because he's projected to go 2nd overall, and I'm in the very end of the 1st round, most likely. So it's interesting to see. Look at this. Strong safety. Another strong safety from Pittsburgh. It's funny that the 2 strong safeties are both from Pittsburgh. Let's go ahead and look at the strong safeties, though. And you know what? I don't have another one until the 6th round. That sucks. And definitely not a whole lot to work with here. Good catching. Not great man coverage. Okay zone coverage. I mean, I can potentially work with him. It's not going to be easy. Walter Harden. Let's see what we got here. You know, same thing. Just even worse, though. Good hit power, or at least decent hit power. I want to scout these two, but there's really no point. That'd just be wasting scouting points, because as you guys know, I'm not going to make a trade, and they'd be gone. So what I could potentially do is scout some free safeties and then move Mosley over, maybe, or maybe move whoever I draft over. That's another possibility. As I just look around here. Whoops, did not mean to do that. All right. Okay, not bad for Lamb. Dak Godfrey. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that one either. Good catching. I like it. Playmaker. Jamarcus Mallet. I like his size. Oh, man. I'm liking this guy right now. Awareness is not good. Tackle's not good. But this could be a good player to work on. He could be a pretty good steal for that pick down there. Let's see what else we got. Whoops. I keep hitting that jumping button. No. Here we go. Gandy. Not feeling it. He has a good catch for the way down there. Hybrid defense. Keyshawn Brooks. Okay. Honestly, not all that bad for where he's projected to go. And then Bubba Dupree. Last but not least. Alright. Yeah, again, another guy I can kind of get on board with here. Pretty good pickup for where he is from the looks on it. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Awareness is going to be low. We knew that. I mean, that's not bad for where he is. For a 6th round pick. You guys need to remind me come draft time to remember to pick him up. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of needs, guys. I really don't. Could probably go with a tight end, maybe. I could use a tight end. Jeremiah Strong. Catching. B. Jumping. B. Alright. Another receiver here. Pierce. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright. Vince Sims. Trying to find somebody with like really good speed. So I'm looking for probably these guys, the vertical threat. Nope. Well, I don't know. Rico Sullivan. I like the name. Anyway, we're just kind of scouting a little bit here, guys. Anything else we need to do? Let's go check the players of the week, and that's probably going to be it for this episode. Players of the week. Weekly awards. McCoy. Grove, 19 tackles. Gilbert, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown. And Christian Ponder, 3 touchdowns, 305 yards. 151 yards rushing for McCoy. So there are the players of the week. That is going to be it for this news episode. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you next week as we take on the Saints. And also, guys, I've been streaming a lot more lately, as some of you know. I'm not always going to be announcing when I'm streaming on YouTube. I will when I can. I will always try to post it on Twitter. But nonetheless, if you are interested in following me on there, follow me on Twitter so you can find out about it if I'm not posting it on here. And also follow my Twitch account. It's all in the description below. Thank you guys so much for the support you've shown me already. It's been phenomenal. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace.